So I asked the panel, if you were the culture czar, and a program came to you, perhaps for Anita, a Gomery opera, a union expose, and Anita Brunelli, something advocating development, and Parad, something on women's choice on abortion. Would you feel compelled instead of not?
Well, I guess if you'd like, I can start again. I'm starting on all the questions, but you know, I think just relative to one's philosophy, you know, I think artists have a lot of good ideas, a lot of interesting ideas, and I'm an artist again who is of an Aboriginal background. I believe in the Creator, and of course that influences my art. And so, you know, it's just in reference, of course, to my views that you suggested. I think it's fair that artists can have views, and I'm one of them. But in relation to inserting not, you know, I think that it is the minister's prerogative to be able to make choices on funding announcements, and as such, I think ministers can actually choose to decide to go a different way than the bureaucracy, and I think that is valid for leaders that are representing a federal department.
Yeah,
thank you for the question. It was put in kind of a humorous light, but that was a really, really serious thing that took place. The minister, it was fraud, it was misrepresentation. I mean, there's a black ops division somewhere in the conservative caucus that doesn't know the difference between right and wrong. And think of the group that they not only kneecapped Kairos, which is one of the most honorable organizations you'd ever imagine, they kneecapped the civil servants who signed the approval for a $7 million grant. And then, without their knowledge, made that paper look as if they had not approved it by inserting the word not. It was dishonest, it was loathsome, it's unethical. Honestly, it's an indication, really. It's like a metaphor for the conservative administration as we know it.
Just very briefly, I think the questioner raised an important issue. I agree with Ron Parad that the minister has the prerogative to support or not support what a minister wants to support. But what is, I can't use past flowery language, but what is odious here is the whole process by which this was done. Civil servants were hung out to dry. An organization that had had every indication, Kairos, that it was receiving their funding, was hung out to dry. With a wide network around the world of people working, and a wide network within the country of individuals who supported it. But I guess the worst aspect of this whole process was the misleading of Parliament that took place. And the process had to be a different one internally to the department, but to tell one committee and that somebody that you didn't know who inserted the not, and then recant and say, yes, you did know who was inserted the not. I think that is the, I'll use past language, most odious aspect of it, is the undermining of the democratic processes and institutions that this country has come to believe in. And it's just another example of, in my mind, the disregard and the disrespect for Parliament, and I would say, the rule of law.